Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. I just came back from fishing, but I want to get this video out before I go get cleaned up and relax because I'm tired. Let me tell you this. I don't even have the light on in my office because Hood Champion is exhausted. It's hot out here in Texas. But Jared Anderson needed his ass whooped. He needed his ass whooped. He needed to be whooped-ed, wizard-zooped-ed, walla-pooped-ed. That man needed his ass whooped. Big baby out here acting just like that. A big goddamn baby. Now he got a grown man ass whooping. So maybe he's going to sit there, man, and mature and act like he has some effing sense. Out here talking stupid ever since he turned pro. Out here acting like he in a game. Yeah, cuz, y'all, is you with me or is you not with me, cuz? Trying to intimidate Bob Arum. Acting the goddamn fool. Thinking he's something that he wasn't. The fool got into the fight week and was talking about if I wasn't boxing, I'd be dead or in jail when he's been boxing since he's been a little kid, traveling all over the place. Trust me, people. If wannabe goddamn gangbanger Tupac Anderson Shakur would have been heading down the path of jail or dead, he would have been in jail or dead. His ass was heading on a path of turning pro and becoming a boxer. The problem is he thought it was going to be easier than what it was, and boxing happens to be something he does good, but he doesn't want to commit because he is, no kidding, up here, a big goddamn baby. He doesn't have the right person in his life to guide him. During fight week, man, you're telling these people, if you weren't dead or in jail and if you were doing something, you'd be selling drugs and makes good money. They say, no, what about something honest, like a 9 to 5? What could you see yourself doing? You're telling me this man gonna come and talk about, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't working on 9 to 5. He can't even come out here and be a decent effing human being. He's an effing idiot. And yeah, I'm saying that. I've been saying this. They can't take you serious. I don't take him serious. And I know he's 25. And I'm not comparing him against me at 25. 25 was already in the Air Force. I was probably at my third assignment. I've been all over the place. Overseas, everything. Because I joined at 19. So we're talking about 6 years. I've been all over. In that 6 year period, I've been all over. But I never had that bullshit mentality. And I'm not here to talk about me as a young man, teenage years when I first joined the military, but I know what it's like to be a knucklehead and make bad decisions. Any of my friends who know me will sit there and tell you that. We laugh now about where we've reached in life. We're all winning. But we know where we came from. But there's nowhere in the world, me or any of my friends, right? And I'm not saying anyone had it tougher than anyone else or we were more extreme when it comes to breaking rules than anyone else. That's stupid to compare and to talk about who. No, I'm not doing it. What I'm saying is, if we had an opportunity based on our effort, because it's Jared Anderson's efforts that got him to attract Top Rank for them to sign him. Were you making a couple $1 million for a fight? Let me tell you something. There's no in the world any of us would have been out here trying to act like we're in a game, out here disrespecting everybody, and out here not taking our career serious. So when I watch him, I don't know what was going on with him, but I know going forward, I think that ass whooping that he got is going to help him grow, or it's going to give him the push he needs to get the hell up out of boxing if he doesn't want to be here. We already saw him there with Roy Jones crying. I'm crying. One man crying because I didn't ask to be in this position. I just want the millions of dollars. I just want the honeys. I just want the depreciating assets. I don't want that. You crying? Big baby. Crying ass. And then you come out here, obviously pissed off Top Rank, pissed off ESPN, pissed off the secret society. And they say, okay, big baby, tell me, man, you're not cutting your teeth yet? Is that why you whining and crying and you uncomfortable? Okay, so let's help you cut those teeth. Because you teething. We don't want you uncomfortable no more. You teething, big baby. You teething. And that's why you cry, I'm crying. We'll have Bacaulay get in the ring with your ass and help to cut those teeth so the teething can stop. He'll bring those teeth down and he's going to knock them out your goddamn mouth too. That's exactly what happened. Now, do I think Jared Anderson had a chance in that fight? No, negative, never. Never in a million years. But do I think he was going to get stopped that quick? I said 4, it went 5. But I'm going to tell you this. Jared Anderson had, in addition to his mental challenges, his immaturity, and his ability to take it beyond the stupid, he had that goddamn weirdo, Sugar in my tank Hill. Yeah, well, you know, it's the Kronk way. And in the Kronk, if it's not a knockout, it doesn't count. I worked underneath my uncle, the great Emmanuel Stewart. And say, hey, look, my uncle would always say, you know, knock him out, and then it don't count. He likes knockouts. I like knockouts. Look what I did for Tyson. Hey, y'all, shut up. He didn't do nothing for Tyson Fury. Sugar Hill Stewart's riding on his uncle's coattail, people. Where'd he come from out here wearing Dockers with a belt pulled up to his goddamn esophagus? No shirt on, bare-chested, with a big-ass hat that says Sugar. Where'd this fool come from? He's a freak show. Talking about, oh, look at Tyson Fury, what he did with Tyson Fury and Wilder. What did he do? He just happened to turn Tyson Fury into a knockout artist for the second Wilder fight and do something and create another miracle for the third Wilder fight? How come he hasn't done it with anyone else? How come that hasn't been replicated with another fighter? That's all I'm saying. Look at Robert Garcia. Look what that man did with Marcos Maidana, right? Created a miracle multiple times with him. Look what he did with Brandon Rios. Created a miracle multiple times with him. And look what he did here recently with Valenzuela. Created a miracle in that dude. And look what he's done with every fighter that comes through the Robert Garcia Academy. He is the miracle man. Milagros, miracle in Spanish. What's that? Gente milagro, hombre milagro. I don't know how to say that shit. Not Daniel Jacobs. You know why? Because Robert Garcia knows what the fuck he's doing. He knows what he's doing. There's no mishaps and no miscalculation. No, almost any and everyone Robert Garcia touches as a goddamn trainer. Brilliant mind. Them guys turn into savages. And he wins. You ain't seen that shit with Sugar Hill? You sure as hell ain't seen with Freaky Maliki, who ruined the shit out of Wilder. And then he come out there, Sugar Hill, and ruin Anderson. What Anderson doing fighting Southpaw? You just trying some shit against the big Martin George Foreman Bacaulay? That's where you want to try some new shit against this goddamn monster, this African, this Boombaye? Yo, man, Rumble in the Jungle was all up in Anderson's ass. No diddy. Bacaulay was rumbling and jungling all up in Anderson's Toledo, Ohio ass. No diddy. Sugar Hill ruined that dude. He already didn't have it here. You're supposed to come and make some tweaks there, improve that. You worsened it. And then you had him in there trying to fight like a stupid southpaw against goddamn Martin George Foreman Bacaulay. So that ass whooping was needed because Jared Anderson needs a clean house. And I tell you what, if Anderson would have fought Deontay Wilder, Wilder would have knocked him out. If he would have fought Chisora would have knocked him out. Jared Anderson last night was there to lose. He was mentally checked out and he had the wrong corner. He would have got destroyed by anyone. I personally think Isak Pitbull Cruz would have beat Jared Anderson last night. I'm just being real with you. I think David Benavidez would have beat him. I do. I think Canelo would have beat him. I think Crawford would have beat him. How about that? I think Bam Rodriguez would have beat him. He don't have it together, people. I know y'all Anderson fans and shit, but be real about it, man. That's the thing, man. People don't want to have that confrontation, have that discussion. You gotta tell a motherfucker when they fucking up, man. He messing up, people. And if he got something going on in his personal life, but then people around him should recognize that and they should have never put him in that ring. But I understand it's big money. But you go get him killed for what? Spiraling out of control emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. Man, get that dude some help. Because Bacoli whipped his ass. And if he's going to return, he better be careful, because I tell you what, even him against Joe Big Baby Miller, he loses. Big Baby Miller will beat him. Big Baby Miller got his shit together now. He will beat him. He will beat him. Now, that being said, Jared Anderson, young, he can come back. He can. But he is not, I'm telling you, this is from experience, man. I'm telling y'all, this ain't even Hood Champion. This is me. Fucking telling you, the amount of people I've seen. Once a person checks out, it's hard to get them back in that rhythm. But once they've already decided, I can't do something or I don't want to do something, you got to put them in a different position. And for this guy, Jared Anderson, don't have him out here fighting these killers. You got to do him like they did AJ. Give him about 5 or 6 easy wins to rebuild that confidence again and to work on his mental. Because right now, he's struggling. And guys like Bacoli, Chisora, even Joe Joyce, Caballel, all them guys, even Deontay White, that's not what you want for him. If y'all care about Anderson, if he cares about himself, he'll get help. Because he gonna get his ass killed messing around with them monsters. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans all seven continents. Jared Anderson needed his ass whipped for him to humble himself and mature and grow and come back and be as great as we know he can be. But right now, until he does that, he ain't winning shit. And that's just being real. In the breeze.